Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Boundary. Today, joining us is someone really special. Deandra Dottin is with us. Hello, how are you doing, Deandra?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good too. So let's first know about how's the vibe there in Australia. You're playing at the WBBL currently with so much cricket happening around. How's the atmosphere there?
To be honest, the atmosphere is good. It's not that much chilly than I actually expected, but I've been getting some good Caribbean weather so far.
Okay, great. So talking about your time at the Adelaide Strikers, then I remember reading it somewhere that Darcy Brown said that I don't want to bowl to Deandra Dottin. She's looking absolutely dangerous in the nets. She watched you play in the nets. So Darcy Brown is with you at the Adelaide Strikers. How has it been around these names, and how's your time at Adelaide Strikers going on currently?
To be honest, for the first time, it's very good to be around these sort of names like Darcy Brown, Megan Shaw, Talia McGrath, and those sort of players. Is actually different when you're actually playing with them and not against them, and it's actually good to play with them to actually see and get to know their personalities, and get to know what kind of person they are and stuff like that. So I'm very happy to be here with the Strikers, and I'm actually enjoying it for the period going on.
So you did mention about playing with and against some players. So also let's mention about Laura Wolvaardt there. So tell me, what is more easier and fun? Is it easier to bowl to her, or is it easier to just be at the non-strikers end and watch her play when she's at her absolute best? What's more fun?
To be honest, playing with being on the same team as her and actually being at the non-striker end is more fun. She's one of the players that I actually hate to bowl at. So I mean, like, it is definitely an honor to be playing amongst these legends. You know what I mean? And she's a fantastic player and a human being as well.
So when you came to play the Women's T20 Challenge, of course, you were a part of the side that Harmanpreet Kaur led. So tell me, how was it playing under her? Anything that you witnessed or you adore about Harmanpreet Kaur as a captain and as a player?
To be honest, I enjoyed her company on the field. I also get some knowledge and feedback, and you know what I mean. You're never too old to learn from younger players or older players. I've really learned a lot playing under her, like the knowledge and certain things that she showed me in terms of winning ball and certain fields, you know what I mean, and the compliments that she actually give to players when they actually do well, and if they think that they didn't did well, you know. For my time being there, she's been very uplifting to players. So I mean, like, it was a good experience playing under her in the women's T20 challenge.
How was the vibe there, the entire vibe when you played in the inaugural edition of the CPL?
Um, I mean, like, it was good for the first time. The experience was good. The crowds were good. The support was good. I mean, like, as I say, it was the first time for the women's CPN in the Caribbean. It was a tremendous tournament for the 60 and also the T20. So I'm just looking forward for next year for, like, a bigger tournament where you can get like more players from overseas, probably from Australia and India and those sort of places, so that it can actually expand and be a bit more competitive and longer.
And I remember you saying in an interview that I just don't keep wickets. Everything else on the cricket field, I can do that. And we saw it in the World Cup as well this year, in the ODI World Cup. And you came in to bowl that last over. You were playing against the hosts. It was the first game of the tournament. Lot of pressure, lot of eyes tight on the match. Tell us, how was it being Deandra Dottin bowling that final over?
Well, to be honest, I burn under pressure. I love those moments. I haven't bowled for like 2 years, so I mean, like, 6 balls off, 6 runs off 6 balls. Um, I just raised my hand and went to bowl it because I knew that it was a challenge, and I'm the only person that can actually take this lead and take this pressure. I mean, like, it was all in all to win the game for us, and it was the opening match, so it was very important. So, I just had to do it.
But one story I'm quite sure that a lot of people want to know from you is the term, the two words actually, world boss. What's the story behind that? I guess you were like, let Chris Gayle have the universe boss tag. I'm okay with the world boss.
To be honest, that came around like I grew up in athletics. I just used to play cricket in the world with my brothers and the guys in the neighborhood, but I mostly grew up on athletics. I was doing like field events, cricket ball throw when I was coming up in primary school, and then I took a couple of track meets, and then I started to do field events, and it all comes with a lot of records as well from primary school straight up to set. But then I'm reaching cricket, the records just kept coming, so then I just decided to name myself World Boss along with Chris Gayle when he was World Boss. I know he's Universe Boss, so I'm still World Boss. So that's basically how it came around.
Let's talk about the women's IPL then. It's proposed for next year. It's going to be a big tournament. We all are excited to watch you all come together and sort of create that kind of a tournament that we all are waiting for since long. So, given a choice, is there any particular team that you want to be a part of in this women's IPL?
To be honest, there is no particular team. Once I get the opportunity to play in the women's IPL, then I'm very grateful and thankful for that. Doesn't matter what team I play on.
Thank you so much, Deandra, for this chat, and we wish you all the best for everything that's in store for you. And we hope that we get to see more and more phenomenal performances from you.
Thank you. You're welcome.